guys, what's up? It's Brie. Welcome. So today, as you can tell from the title, I'm gonna be showing you guys my brow routine, how I do my brows. Excuse my makeup right now. I've had this on for hours, and I'm so excited to take it off. And also, I do want to say thank you guys so much for 100 subscribers. It really means a lot. Honestly, it really does. I do want to do a specific video on talking about that subject but hopefully that video will be coming soon. I'm still storming up some ideas on what I want to do, but just know that a video is coming. And yeah, let's just go ahead and get started with this eyebrow tutorial. Okay guys, so I'm starting off with my Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade as always, and I'm using my Anastasia number 14 brush, I believe it is, and I'm just going to brush out my brows with a spoolie and grabbing a bit of the pomade. I'm going to start by underlining the bottom of my brow, and I'm just going to go ahead and do my natural shape that I have, and then I'm going to start basically outlining the top as well, and I am going to start filling in the tail of my brow and putting on some product. I will say when you do use a pomade, it does look kind of messy at first, but once you get the whole brow done, it looks really nice and sharp and clean, which I like. Now I'm doing the front of my brow. I try to add the least amount of product when I'm working with the top of my brow so the line won't be so harsh. And I'm just kind of perfecting that line, and then I go in with a little bit more pomade and just darken up the brow in the center and towards the tail. But once I get to the front, I make sure I don't add any more product because I don't like a harsh brow up at the front. So I just kind of start pushing whatever's already on the brush, and I kind of make a little mark as to where I want my brow to begin, and I just really lightly fill in the front of my brow. And to diffuse it a little bit more, I go ahead and spoolie out the front as well, because that does help a lot with diffusing the color. So now I'm going to basically grab another angled brush. This is a BH Cosmetics angled brush, and I like to usually go in with whatever foundation that I will be wearing that day, just so that the colors will match and you won't see that harsh edges around my brows. I basically just clean up my brows, and I start by cleaning up the bottom of my brow first, just to get an idea of how my brows are gonna look. When I do sharpen up the bottom of my brow, I tend to use really any concealer, but I would recommend using your foundation when you sharpen up the top of your brow, so that's obviously your foundation will match, if that makes sense. I don't know if I worded that right, but you know what I mean. I basically just make sure that I do this step really slowly, because if you mess up, then you have to go back in and refill the brow. So it's just kind of a process, and it takes quite a bit of patience as well. I will just say, take your time. And lastly, I just pat in the product just so it won't look and feel so heavy around my brows. And lastly, I basically just set my brows with any kind of brow gel just to keep everything nice and in place. So yeah guys, that is basically the end of my video. I am a catfish, can you tell? Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video.